All right, now moving over to the MLB, we got Game 6 of the World Series. We're back in Minute Maid Park. That's the home park of the Houston Astros. If you didn't know, tonight at 8:09 p.m. on Fox. Right now, Vegas got Houston as the favorite to win tonight. The starting pitchers is Matt Fried for the Braves and Luis Garcia for the Astros. I'm sorry. So with the background there, Jay, what we got tonight?
Ooh, well, we got Houston. They get down 3-1 based off a game four a crushing loss in which they were up 2-1. They give up two back-to-back home runs in the seventh, I believe it was. Christian Javier giving those up, and I think that was really a crushing blow. You got to give them credit though. In Game 5, they get down 4-0, courtesy of an Adam Duvall grand slam. They able to rally, eventually win that game 9-5 to get this series back to Houston. They did use up a lot of bullets out of that bullpen. You had Jose Urquidy come out for an inning in relief. I'm guessing Dusty Baker just felt like listen, you got to do everything when you're facing elimination. You got to win. You got to do everything to win the game that's in front of you at that particular moment in time. But I'm guessing that has messed with his rotation just a little bit. Now Luis Garcia, the young gun, he's coming. He's going to be pitching on short rest. And this is a guy who I think has already surpassed everyone's expectations with how many innings he's thrown this season in his rookie season. So that's going to be something to watch out for. How much depth can he give you? Could be the good news is you are coming off a day off. Bullpen should be fairly rested. You didn't use Ryan Presley in Game 5, and Max Fried is going for the Braves. Max Fried got a lot of respect for him, what he brings to the table. But if you listen to John Smoltz, who does a fantastic job, analyzing the game on Fox, he was making the point that one of the things Max Fried likes to do against right-handed hitters is really get the ball, throw the fastball on the inside part of the plate to right-handed batters. And that's what Houston does well when you talk about Correa, when you talk about Bregman and Altuve. These guys, they hit inside fastballs very well. And that's kind of what came to fruition, especially in that 4-run second inning with also Gurriel, with Maldonado. It's gonna come down again to which team I think can get some confidence early. Typically, the team that gets out and jumps out first wins, especially if they're able to get a sizable lead. The big thing for Houston that they did in Game 5, they finally came through with some clutch hits with runners in scoring position. In Games 3 and 4, they were combined 0 for 10, including I think they were 0 for 8 in Game 4, if I'm not mistaken. So in Game 5, they turned it around. They went 5 for 15. That was a huge deal. They got to ride that momentum tonight. The home crowd should be juiced. It should be a great atmosphere. I think it is an uphill battle. I think even if they win this game, it's going to be an even tougher task tomorrow night because they'll likely be going against Ian Anderson, who was really good in Game 3. But I'm of course sticking with Houston. I'm going to be stubborn. I had them in 6. I can only get them in 7 now. But listen, I think it would just be wrong to count Houston out at this point. I think this is one last stand for this core group of guys, especially Carlos Correa. He's likely leaving in free agency. But of course, they win tonight. They give themselves a shot tomorrow, and ultimately, I think it's done. I think it's a storybook comeback. I really do.
All right, and on that note, I will say I think Houston do win tonight. I think Houston win. We get a game 7, and then we get game 7 for all the marbles. And here's the deal: like I said in the intro, we're going back to Minute Maid Park, and I think Houston gonna show us that we're back in Houston. Like you said, Matt Fried, he don't exude the most confidence in me. I think Houston going to get some hits off him. I'm looking at a high scoring affair. I wouldn't be surprised, if one team break double digits and the other ones, get close. Like for some reason, I feel like this might be a 10-8 game or something to that effect. I think we're going to get some runs scored tonight. And Houston will. The reason I feel like Houston will win is an elimination game for Houston. I think they're going to come out and they're going to show faith and they're going to make it a game 7. Houston going to be back more comfortable. They're back to their league rules so they can play the way they want to play. Not to say that hurts Atlanta, because Atlanta, when they adjust their roster to the American League rules, I mean the guy Soler don't look like he got that much of a problem with it. So all in all, I think we're gonna get a good game tonight. Game 6 on Fox 809. Make sure you tune in. I think it's gonna be a riveting one, and I can't wait to see the action.